All right, how's it going? I was working on this video, but it stopped. My second video today. All right, so I ran across this article actually maybe 2 days ago from the time this is being broadcast, the 28th. So this came out actually around the 26th, where the IRS all of a sudden decided to wanted to make a backtrack on these payments from Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App, okay, through these payment apps, where there was supposed to be more than $600 that were subject to be taxed. Well, they delayed it to for another year, okay, for the 2023 tax season when that start takes place in 2024, okay, which is good, and I think it gives people more time to prepare because I just think that that's unfortunate for guys that that do their side hustles and have the little small businesses, particularly like your lower income people. And I'm saying that with all due respect, okay, where it's not even worth the time, the resources to tax somebody really making less than $12,000 in this type of economy. Okay, now it's one thing if, let's say, if you have a regular job and then maybe the $12,000 extra, that may be one thing, and I'm thinking that they may consider that. All right, but we'll worry about that bridge when it comes, it comes to it. Uh, what they say, we cross the bridge when we get to it. Okay, so that's what's going on there. All right, and again, I think that's fortunate, and because see what the IRS wants to do is, you see a lot of people had left their traditional 9 to 5 jobs, had retired and maybe started their own business of some sort, doing whatever they do, and they get a lot of their payments through these apps I just told you about. Now, that IRS really what they want to do is they want to come after people that's found a way to beat the corporate beast. And you know what I think that happened, and this usually what happens. I've discussed this with friends. We used to have debates and stuff. Many of these people that work for the government that want to do this, like i.e. the Biden administration, okay, that they got families to do that type of stuff, okay, and I'll be willing to bet, and there's other people probably can agree with me on this, that they probably did it because there's going to be a lot of these politicians or whatever, either themselves or their children, are going to get caught up, okay, in this tax thing, all right. So it's kind of like delayed for everybody until they can figure out a way to try to, to tax uh, through these apps. All right. Now I'm hearing proposals about like $20,000, $6,000. Okay, that kind of thing. Okay, so look at it as a blessing, y'all. Okay, and again, I don't know that the IRS, the government, they are gangsters. They are not out for your best interest. Why would they? I'm saying they're going to sit there and try to tax, these little apps, and probably the average person is probably making what, $6,000 to $12,000 in an economy like this. Okay, well, it's all set up because they want to go after the lower class people. They want to make it look like they're taking away from the higher class, but they're really not. Okay, because the higher class, well, they can uh, they can weather the storm anyway. Okay, I just think that at one point in time, a lot of these politicians, they forget where they come from, or a lot of people that did make it to where they're making 100,000 or more a year. Excuse me for the light. Okay, where they come from. All right, I hear stories from some of these politicians, like the one down in Florida. Actually, he's from here in Las Vegas. Okay, where this dude had struggled throughout school or whatever. It took him, 12 years to get his law degree. You know, they come from from farmer parents and so forth. And it took him, like 25 years to pay off his loans and all that, okay? So I think they forget that at one time they were oppressed themselves, okay? But again, it's really all about getting the next vote. So let me know what you think about the video there. All right. Hopefully I said something that if you give yourself some thought, don't let these gangsters intimidate you. Share the information with a friend, your friend, or somebody that's going through the same, predicament of having a small business. And y'all take care.